Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're still working out of this All About Braising book, and we're making salmon fillets braised in Pinot Noir with bacon and mushrooms. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to need is a quarter pound of mushrooms, a 1 week finely chopped and thoroughly washed. So one carrot finely chopped, wow, those cuts are all over the place. That's fine. One small shallot. How's that for small shallots? I'm gonna just dice it. Screw it. Whew, this is very oniony. Holy crap. It's making me cry. Whew. Alright, and then we're going to need 2 cups of a light red wine. I would say so she called out either Pinot Noir or this, so that's what I went with. Alright, 2 cups. Then we need 2 to 3 inch sprigs of thyme. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go with 4. I'm gonna go with a little extra because I like thyme. And then we will get our salmon out. So first, we're gonna actually preheat the oven to 375 degrees. She calls out 4 thick fillets. I live alone, so I just went with 2 fillets for myself. Okay, remove fish bones. There's no fish bones. Wipe the mushrooms clean with a damp paper towel, which I did. Well, I rinsed them off. Trim off the very base, then remove the stems and coarsely chop them. Ooh, okay, so we're going to chop these after we trim off the very bottom. And then thinly slice the caps. Well, that one's gone. That one's dead. So we're going to thinly slice the caps, set these aside separately. Alright, so all those are done, and then we just chop these up, and then they get set aside separately. So we also need 5 slices of thick cut bacon into 1/2 inch wide strips. Here's my 5 slices of bacon. There's my 1/2 inch strips. Add half the bacon to the cold skillet. So I'm gonna just kind of break this up a bit. We're gonna get this going over medium heat for about 8 minutes. So she says for this part, we're not letting this become crisp. So that's my goal here. To let it brown, but not become crisp. Once this is ready, we're gonna add the leek, carrot, shallot, and reserved mushroom stems. I'm gonna get those staged here. So that's beginning to brown, so I'm gonna add in our carrots and leek and some more leek. Got a lot of vegetables in here. Shallot. And these mushroom stems. I imagine as it kind of cooks over the next 8 minutes, it will lose a bit of size as water kind of evaporates and stuff. Apparently, my video just stopped recording. Don't know when or why. Apparently the phone is hot, which makes sense. But as I was trying to say, I looked up a picture, and I do think I have too much leek in here, but the picture I could find was only like this, from an angle like down here, like looking over, it was like just barely that much. And I don't know. I mean, this is reducing pretty well. So also some of these carrots, like look at that. I didn't do such a good job fine like chopping anything tonight. It smells really good though. Now I'm going to add half of the wine. Turn the heat up high to bring to a rapid simmer. We're also going to throw in the thyme as well. Turn the heat up and bring to a rapid simmer. Turn it back down. And then we're going to let this go until the wine is reduced by half. And while that's going, we're actually going to grab our other pan and we're going to make a garnish of mushroom and bacon. So to this pan, we're going to add the remaining bacon, and we're going to go over medium heat, fry until crisp. I'm going to set this for about 10 minutes. That's for the wine and veggies. It smells really good. Lost you for a couple minutes there. My phone keeps getting overheating and shutting off the recording. As for our veggies, that wine is pretty much reduced down by half. So I'm going to add the rest of the wine and let that simmer for about 5 more minutes. Okay, that bacon's looking pretty good. So she says to pour off pour off most of the grease. And then add a tablespoon of butter. Oh, swirl the skillet off the heat so that the butter doesn't burn or brown too quickly. All right, so now we're going to put that back on and add in our sliced mushrooms. And we're just going to let this go on medium-high. So saute and stir frequently until the liquid evaporates and the mushrooms are tender and nicely browned, and then transfer to a bowl. Return the skillet to the stove with the burner turned off. We will use this later for our finishing sauce. I'd say those are coming out pretty dandy. I'm gonna take those out of there. We're going to season the salmon with salt and pepper. Salmon, season, salt, pepper, salmon, salt, pepper, and then we're going to take those and we're going to braise them. We're going to reduce it to a gentle simmer. Oh, and that's pretty gentle. Arrange the fillets skin side down. Oops, I don't have skin. In the simmering liquid. So we're gonna make a little pocket here. kind of make some room for them, you know? Cover tightly and slide the pan onto a rack in the middle of the oven for 15 to 18 minutes. Covered. Into the oven for 15 minutes. So she doesn't say to do this, but as I'm reading ahead in the recipe, I'm seeing that we're gonna use those vegetables and make a sauce out of those vegetables and not serve with the vegetables. So I'm going to make up some pasta and serve on top of some pasta. I think rice would be a better choice, but I don't have the time. So the salmon should be done. I'm gonna take it out and just kind of check it. Oh yeah, that looks really good. It should be, if I remember right, it should be opaque on the outside, but still a little translucent as you go in. Oh yeah, that shit's done. Move it over so that y'all can see, like, this shit's done. Shoop, shoop. Then we're going to take this pot and this liquid, and we're going to strain it into the pan that we fried all the bacon in. I should have used my big strainer, but it is in the dishwasher. Oh, fuck. Just kind of press down on it. Get as much liquid as we can out of like the leaks and stuff. I think I'm going to strain this a couple times, so if I get some of the veggies in there, I don't think it's going to matter too much. Just kind of scoop all this stuff out. And then we're going to bring to a rapid simmer and then lower to medium heat. Whisk in some butter, and we're gonna call her a day. Turn the heat down on that to medium high. That started going real fast. Oh yeah, a little bit of salt in there went a long way. All right, we're gonna put in our butter. It says to whisk. My whisk is dirty, so I'm just gonna use a fork. Similar to my previous video, I have been working a lot at work, and I'm very tired, and I kind of don't care at this point. I just want to finish this, eat, and go to bed, even though it's only 6 o'clock. She does say to put parsley in. I forgot to buy parsley. I'm gonna let this go for a little while. I'm thinking. Wow, words. I want to let this go for like 3 minutes. Let's kind of let it do its thing, you know. I'm gonna take my pasta. I'm gonna do that. This just right on top. And then we're gonna add this, our bacon and mushrooms, to the sauce. Let them kind of heat back up. Okay, we're gonna put some of that right there. Just drizzle that sauce on there. There we have our salmon fillet, braised in Pinot Noir. Well, not Pinot Noir, it's the wine I'm not going to pronounce. With crispy bacon, mushroom sauce, served over noodles. She didn't really say what to serve it with. I just went with noodles because time saver. All right, let's give this a taste. That's so good. That bacon is still really crispy despite like sitting and going into the sauce. The sauce is freaking amazing. The salmon didn't take on as much flavor as I thought it would from the braising, but you can still kind of like taste a little bit of it. It's like it's mellowed out a bit. And then it kind of hits you right on the back with a little bit of that salmony, fishy taste. I want to get a bite with everything on it. Kind of get some mushrooms, some bacon on there. There's some sauce right there. That was the bite. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go eat this and then go take a nap because I'm tired. See you next time.